This is Timmy the turtle's mom laying eggs. And you're going to see during the course of this video how we care for little Timmy, and this is us actually catching him just very soon after he was born and hatched from the egg. So let's go now to Joanne for some details on how to take care of water turtles.
Here's Timmy the turtle. So as you can see, I have a pet painted turtle here. He's just a little baby. His name is Timmy. And these little turtles can be a great pet because there's a lot of great things. They don't take a lot of care. They're very quiet. They're not going to disturb your neighbors if you live in an apartment like we do. And they're just fun to watch. There's a few things you need to know about them. First of all, a small turtle like this is going to need a cage at least this big. They need water to swim in, but they're also going to need to have a rock like we have here, or some other thing that they can crawl up onto to get out of the water. That's very important for them because if they're in the water all the time, they're going to develop soft shell, which can cause them to die, so you don't want that to happen. You can see we have him outside right now. He usually is in the house, but each day I like to bring him out here onto the balcony because he can get sunshine, and that's also very important for them. They need that sunshine to help keep their shell hard and to keep them healthy. If you don't have a way to put them out in the sun and keep them safe, another thing you can do is just each night remove them from their habitat with the water and put them in another Rubbermaid container or a little box overnight, just so that they have a chance to dry out, and then in the morning you can put them back in their habitat where they can swim. Okay, so one thing that you need to do every few days is change their water, because you want to keep their water clean, and today Timmy definitely needs his water clean. You can see it's a little dirty, so I'm going to show you how I do that. You'll want to be careful when handling the turtle because turtles can carry salmonella, so you want to wash your hands very well afterwards. And I have this other little container here that I put him and the rock in while I change his water. So we're just going to head into the bathroom. And first I just take his rock out, set it in the dry container, and then just pick him up gently by the edges of his shell and stick him there so he can just hang out while his water gets changed. And then it's always smart to dump the water into the toilet, not the sink, because you don't want to contaminate your sink. So I just put it in there, and then I rinse the container. It can get a little slimy on the bottom around the edges, so you want to clean that off just so that the next water stays clean a little longer. So I just use my hand to kind of wipe around here and dump that out. Now, a lot of people often ask whether your turtle should have dechlorinated water, and that is not necessary since they don't actually breathe from the water. They don't have gills like a fish, so you don't have to dechlorinate the water, but it is healthier for them not to have a lot of chlorine in the water, so you can buy turtle conditioner from a pet store or Walmart, or you can do what I do. Every time I change the water, I fill this container with water, let it sit for 2 days, and that helps all the chlorine to dissipate out of the water, so then you don't have to buy drops. So then I just pour this water into the container, and this is the right amount for him because it lets his rock still stick out a little bit where he can climb onto it. And as soon as I've done that, I just fill this one back up so it'll be ready for the next time I change the water. And so once that's done, I'll just sit it over here, and that'll be ready for 2 days from now when I'm going to change his water again. And you can just pick him up, place him in there. He's hiding right now, so he's not swimming. All right, so then we'll carry him in to where he usually stays here in the house. Stays right here on top of our dog's crate. They're buddies. Our lab Maggie likes to look at him once in a while, and Timmy's gotten used to that. Now, another thing you need to know is you want to feed them. You can feed them every other day or so, but I like to feed him every day. And I've just bought these Repto-Min floating turtle sticks, and these are the small ones for baby turtles. You can also buy much larger ones, but since they're small, they just need these small ones so they can handle it. And what I have found works well with him is giving him 2 of these little sticks each day. Now, if you don't want to feed him every day, you can give him as many sticks as he'll eat at one time. I tried that once, he ate 5. But when I feed him that many, then he does not eat the next day, and I just like to let him eat every day. So all I do is I just drop these in, and I like to drop it right in front of his face because that starts letting him know that I am not dangerous, that I'm actually good, that I'm giving him food. He already ate today, so he may not be hungry right now. I usually feed him in the morning. And that's all that really goes into caring for a turtle. It's very simple, like I said, very low maintenance pet, but you can have a lot of fun with it. So turtles this size, like Timmy, who are baby turtles, are a really good pet for older children or adults. They're not a great choice for young children who are still putting their hands in their mouth and everything, because there have been kids who've taken these little baby turtles and actually even put them in their mouth, and they could get salmonella from them. So you want to have a pet like this for children who are old enough to understand that they always need to wash their hands after they've handled the turtle, and they should not put their hands or the turtle in their mouth. It's time to let Timmy go back into his natural habitat. We're going to release him back into the pond. So here goes. I think he's happy. He's kicking away. He's ready. We're going to put him on this little rock and see what he does. Looks like he's going to be happy out here. Found him here when he was just a new hatchling. He hadn't found his way to the pond yet, so this is his first time in the actual big pond. I think he'll be delighted to see that he has lots of turtle friends here of all sizes.